Crimson Chaos back again. We're going to be taking a look at the last two games that I promised would be absolute bangers. So this might be a wee bit of a shorter episode. I'm not too sure. We'll see how long it takes to go through these games, but we're going to start looking at the Ash one now. So these are the last two games that got me into Emerald, and I'm so glad about that. I'm going to play on the Smurf for a little while longer. Just with no pressure, just play games to the same elo like in Emerald 4 and that anyways. Potentially like try and get to like maybe Emerald 2 or Emerald 3 on that account, and then then we can hopefully get back onto the grind with Crimson Chaos and try and get up to Diamond, because I think like there's no way we get demoted from Emerald. Like I think we're definitely at least an Emerald player. And normally I actually said I don't think I've won with a Tryndamere this season yet on any of my accounts, and this is actually the first time I do win with one. But it's he tries his best. He tries his best to make the game as hard as possible, but he actually like comes back into the game quite well, to be quite honest. I don't know. He's just like still sort of half useful. So here, I didn't realize how much Silas was just gonna do at level 2. I won't lie, he just sort of like wipes me, and we sort of like troll the laning phase like completely. Like Silas is just like able to just run at us. Like here I get hit by that. Oh, they hit level 3, or he did for some reason, not sure how or why, but that is probably the reason why we lost. And then don't have level 2. That's unfortunate. But I mean, like top side, like I'm just actually we're just gonna watch, like not even me, just like from like a normal point of view or whatever. But this Lux actually plays the game perfectly. It's crazy. We're having like a terrible time down bot lane, but we actually come back so hard later. And I see why Ash is like sort of half useful now, because she was in a really bad spot. She's not as OP as she was like last season, or anywhere near that actually, for a fact. But she's like quite decent now, to be quite honest. Like she's actually okay at playing the game. Yeah, top side's just getting wrecked. Echo's doing so much. I actually go in there to try and fight, and then I don't know why Viego doesn't even chase him there. Like I swear he just pressed down E. Yeah, I shouldn't have flashed over, but I thought we could just like kill him or whatever. Like, I don't know. Because I thought he took a tower shot, but he didn't. And Caitlyn's just doing so much damage, it's crazy. I thought they played this terribly, but he just insta flashes, so he doesn't get the tower aggro, whereas I thought he did, so I flashed in. Really bad for me, to be quite honest. Anyways, Caitlyn gets fed. Actually does work, but like it's nothing like she should have just won the game so much harder. That's like okay. Oh, never mind, it's not okay. I just get hit by Q. Then we get dove. Tryndamere's still losing. So if you look at the gold diff right now, I think you would just look at this game and say, yeah, we never win. 2k down, ahead, 1k down, 2k down, a k down. Like it's so doomed. Like we just shouldn't win this game ever. That's really unlucky, to be honest. Caitlyn actually waited. I think whenever Lux gets a few shutdowns, is whenever the game actually becomes winnable. He executes. This guy's a 400 goal shutdown. And I'm so glad that went to the Lux, because she just became so strong. I actually wasn't watching, I was looking up top. I'm worth nothing anyways, I just die, like I don't know why I chased her. Like, I think at this point my mental was just boom, like I'm 0-5-1. Like what am I doing? But I mean, it's like not terrible. Another pick. It's not too bad. But this game, it just felt like it just became a bit of a clown fiesta, to be quite honest. And luckily, the Nico, like, it was a really useful pick, to be honest. And the Silas, like, started to get really far behind. Like, he's level 7 right now, and my support's level 10. I'm level 9, and Caitlin's level 10. Like, it just feels like he just, I don't know what he was doing, he just wasn't getting any XP. He just running about the map looking for fights. So I think he sort of like trolled it, I'm not gonna lie. Looked like a good fight, then it became bad. Then it became good again. Good flash. We lose a dragon because Urgot just solos it apparently. And see, whenever we were getting no objectives, this is whenever I was like, oh no, we're in so much trouble. To think that Ashlows were like decent, it was like pretty good against them, because Urgot went plated steel caps, and I think he actually should have went boots of Swifties. I thought that we could get out. This actually looked really good for a second, by the way. And this is why I bought Runans, because I was like, oh my goodness, if we get Runans. Okay, and then Urgot just like takes no damage from me, just jumps up. But I think they get caught out or something here, I'm not too sure. Yep, that's rough. That's so rough. Look at Lux's gold. I mean, we're still so far behind. We're literally 5k. It's so wild. It's like actually so wild. Like this game is just so funny to watch. Like we just didn't deserve to win. And yeah, so in the last fight I realized that they're grouping uploads, so I was like, if I get Runans, like they just keep like grouping up, and Nico keeps getting a full ulti on them, so like we'll take it. We'll just freaking oh yeah, I think this is a good pick. Yep. So I was like, I'll just get Runans and hopefully like they don't attack me like straight away. But they kept focusing me every fight. This game was terrible. Silas and Echo able to just go on me like straight away, and I can't get into range because of Caitlyn that outranges me, and Anivia just does boost on her ulti. Like in this fight here, I just couldn't move. Really good Nico ult, literally saves our game. It's so wild that that actually works. Lux gets a triple kill. Like she's 10k now, actually overtaken the Caitlyn. So we'll speed it up. And I think it was also nice that he took this, to be honest, because we got these flowers and then we just run. But I mean, like, it means that we can like free farm. Once again, a really good ulti. And I die for that, but like, I think it's worth. Goodbye. Yep. I just get around that. I didn't really try to dodge that fight because I just felt like I just couldn't. Like, I don't know, I was just like running in and just like do as much damage as possible. As long as I die and Lux survives, I don't care. So I think that's how we were like sort of playing the game. Like, just keep Lux alive and fight 24/7 and just die for her to get full poke off. This is such a big fight for us. Oh, the Nico ult. Imagine the Nico ult lands. I flash forward actually and we get them. And then the fact that I'm not in the Echo ult. Oh, I do die. I thought I was actually going to survive. And I got baited myself again there, thinking that I was going to survive. So we're actually closing the gap now. It's like 3k. It's like not terrible. This was kind of rough, to be fair. I don't know how we sort of get around this. Oh, we just kill Silas. I had a bit of a good angle there. Oh, but I think I troll, but it actually ends up working out so well. Because I tried a blast plant, I think. But I didn't mean to go so deep. And yeah, it hits me there. I wanted to just go like over a little, but it actually like gets, I think, most of them killed. Yeah, like what? They all just die for me, I guess. Oh, the Lux damage is so crazy. She last hits that. It's only Silas alive now. And then we just go Drake. Can't remember if this is a good fight or not. This is a terrible fight actually. I think Silas or Echo. I'm not sure which one gets on me. There's so many fights that look like we should be winning and then we just start losing. I don't know why. Echo actually dies because he tried to do a camp. Well. And then how does this... I can't even remember how... Like, I remember how it ends, but like, I remember there was one point that it looked so dodgy and we should have lost. Oh yeah, I know exactly when it was. It's a wee bit later on. So once again, Lux just making crazy picks. She's 14-0 down. She dies at some point though, and I think that's when we're like, oh no. Is it here? No. Once again, dying for the cause. It's so worth, I swear. Echo's just like farming our jungle. I think it might be here. Tryndamere just goes in and then just dies. Or maybe it's this fight where, like... See, I go to push bot lane and we get the echo, so I'm like, okay, this is actually playable now. It's 4v4. It looks so good, but... Yeah, Silas just, like, destroys me. I think if we can... See, we're not protecting the Lux in that fight. We need to just stand in front of Lux and just take the hit. And then I think we should have actually lost here, but we actually they realized halfway through that they can't actually end. But we wanted our Tryndamere to clear the wave, but he just like didn't. Like he should have just went over, like ran past them somehow and just cleared the wave. But I mean, he stalled them enough because then we're back up. They have no wave, so they just do the smart thing. Well, Caitlyn doesn't do the smart thing, but we do the smart thing then and go to Baron. And actually here, this echo coming in from this angle was so rough. Like, I thought we actually won this because Lux is like right behind us. That's crazy. And I think they actually maybe could have ended here. I think they should just force an end. Maybe not with Tryndamere, I guess. Like, even out push. But as you can tell, I did say Lux was the MVP, and oh, just spoiled it there. I did it a wee bit too fast. $1,760. Like, literally nearly kills the Echo as well. If she kills Echo there, it's actually so wild. And then I think there's one more fight, because if you lose a fight and the other team have Baron, like it just feels like it's just so over. So we're trying to look for something sneaky with Nico, but we get the wrong person, Urgot. We do not want to touch because he's so tanky. I'm actually surprised we actually beat this Urgot. Lux misses her abilities, but her ulti's in such a short cooldown. And then here, I notice Urgot, I think, going over here. Let me check. Yep, so I see Urgot over there, and I know that he's going to blast plant over. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, we can just go then, like, surely. So I line up my ulti, and sort of wait for Trinda to go close, wait for the dashes and stuff. I see this, and I'm like, okay, we just have to fight here. And I go, and I see that Urgot's still top. It's so rough for them. Caitlyn, I also think, could have actually done so much more this fight. Like, she could have actually just got in a wee bit more. She's playing so far back. Like, she just... Maybe she couldn't have, I don't know. Viego's healing too much. And then at this point, we're just sort of like, oh, okay, so we just run down mid, and they're going to push top, and they don't think we can end, but Tryndamere, my goat, clears the wave. And then I think Lux TP's back. Now, did she need to TP back? That's what I was wondering, because I did watch this back, like, a wee bit later, after this game. I don't think she did, you know. But the Baron minions do help. But I don't think she needed the back, because our Baron minions just, like, help us so much. They try to get the recalls off. Look at Urgot still firing away. Like, they're literally... He's literally only back now. He's back. He's running out. We end the game. Like, that is so rough. So rough. Why did they just, like, not recall straight away to, like, defend? Like, how did they not realize that if we run with the Baron minion wave, we just end the game? But that was that game. And apparently I somehow came third out of all the players. So, yeah, obviously Caitlyn didn't play it that well, even though she was so fed. Like, she literally only had 600 more damage than me, and I did, like, all game. So yeah, I think I played it as well as I could have, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're just giving me the third from the ulti late game, winning the game. So this game here, Aatrox was so strong, he would literally just EQ me, and if he hit me with the tip of his Q, or flash Q, I would just insta-die, because of how he went full lethality, and he did so much damage. So this game was actually kind of rough. The Ryze sort of was just roaming, and you could see, like, look at their levels. Like, their levels are actually nah, they sort of fallen off at this point in the game, because we had, I think, got loads of waves. But Ryze went top, and then Garen didn't want to, so he wanted to come bot lane to lane against the Yasuo on his own, which me and the Blitz were against, getting fed off. As soon as he did that, Ryze would then go bot lane, and Garen had just missed loads of farm then, because they just hard shoved as soon as they realized he was gone. So this happened like multiple times. Garen kept coming over to us because we would be soloing against the single person, and it was just like trolling the game so much. Like, he just needed to accept it. I don't know why he couldn't just lane against two people for like the start of the game, keep getting solo XP and like just become really strong. He just didn't want to do it, so he wasted time like running all the way down. So I'll show you this game. This game was wild. Really fun though. Well, not really. The past two games were not fun for me, but they were fun for everyone else in the team, I guess. Especially my Nico last game, and the Blitz this game. Okay, so we actually get first blood, which is pretty big. This game is actually disgusting to watch. Like, it's actually... So we get a hook and then do a bit more damage. Evelyn's actually playing down here. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Literally made no sense for him to E up there. And then look at Garen. Look at Garen. I think they were just like freezing the wave or whatever, but like... He's getting no XP at all. So look at him run all the way down. He's level 2. And then we're like being petty because we're like, mate, this is so dumb. Like, if you don't go top, you're gonna miss this entire massive wave. Yasuo's kind of actually hard to hit, so it's whatever. But look at top side now. Look how low level they are. He literally would have eventually got level 6 and then could have killed them both. Like, I don't understand it. But it's whatever. We get up there. Miss a bit of farm. He gets him just in time. Blitz steals my kill. We rat. And then I mustn't have had traps, otherwise, like, surely I would have just trapped him there. But yeah. Then Garen cries again because... Yeah, my Mordekaiser also threw his lead as well. But like, Garen cries again because Rise is back down here. Like, we literally told him this would happen. He's mauling hard. I don't know, man. He's so rough. He just didn't really want to play the game. And at this point, we start to throw the game, I think. Like, Garen is level 4, by the way. Level 4. So wild. Like, actually so crazy. Janna gets killed by Garen? Oh, up here. I guess I just dove. My ulti didn't hit this guy, it's so sad. Like, so unfortunate. But he actually kills. My ulti comes too late, that's why. But it's actually better, because he can actually then get kills. But yeah, the game just made no sense, like what the Rise was doing, etc. Like, we are so far ahead, but at the same time, like, we're just like playing it so disgustingly. Their team's actually quite coordinated in what like the Rise is trying to do. It's actually quite impressive, like how fine they actually played it until like really later on. Then they just like didn't group like at all. If they had a group later on, like it's actually so free, and kept moving about the map the way they were. Yasuo actually gets on me and kills me, but like, it's whatever. Should have been more aware of it. They're getting so many plates is the only thing. I just leave that because I'm like, whatever. I had to flash there because Evelyn came in. Evelyn's so annoying to play against, I hate playing against her. And then I actually do die. It's so bad. Like, it's such a rough death to have. And then this is whenever I think they just start killing us all around the map. Everyone's just throwing their leads. It's so bad. But I mean, like, I'm getting plates. Like, how much gold am I ahead? So I'm 6,245. Second, third most in the game. Like, these guys are still doing better than me. I don't know. Mordekaiser dies again. We die again. Like, it's just so bad. It's just not great at all. This was a good fight as well. Diego was actually doing half decent, and then he sort of threw his lead, it felt like, and he was useless later on in the game. It was so wild. But I just wanted to focus in, because I was like, this is such a free game to win, like if we can just like actually lock in. Garen getting spaced by their eyes, so sad. Yeah, so here is whenever I disrespect the Aatrox a little bit, because I've just got my kill, but I'm like not excited anymore. I wonder if there's time for me to react. Not really. Not really at all. But he does that like a few times, I think. Like, let me find the one where he like, where is it? Yeah, it must be here. No, this is just a bad fight for me, actually. I'm disrespecting him like big time. Yeah, 600 gold. It's actually wild. Like, I literally threw that there. I was 10-5, 10-4 and 10. 208 farm. It's so troll. And I must die again. It must be down here, actually. Yeah, so we have a good fight, and then I like overstay my welcome down bot lane, I think. Like what? An auto Q? And at this point I was like, there's no way we actually lose this game. Like, look at how many towers they get. It's actually so wild. It's so crazy. But I think we save the game around here now. And Mordekaiser just realizes that I can kill everyone apart from the Aatrox. Does he actually win in there? I actually can't remember if he does or not. Hey, this isn't the fight I wanted to watch. But yeah, Evelyn's too close. I'm doing big damage now. I think I have like my last whisper or mortal reminder. Oh my goodness. Lifesteal for days. I shouldn't have even been close to dying there, to be quite honest. I don't know how I nearly messed that up. No, we must have like one good fight. I mean, that's worth, I think. These guys actually nearly die to this guy. Like, they actually both would have died there. And then I risky take the dragon. Oh, it wasn't even close. I thought Evelyn was going to be much closer. This guy gets caught. We have to play so far back now, because they want to end. But I have so much wave clear, it's actually crazy. Chases Anya's because Blitzhook. Nothing really happens for a while, and then we just, I think, wipe them. Oh yeah, this was game losing here. Actually so crazy. I flashed away because I didn't know, like, I was just like, oh my goodness, I swear I die. And how do we end the game? That was actually a Giga Hook, but we had no team. Like, look at this. He flashes, it's like, whatever. Okay, he just like trolls going down bot lane. So close, but we actually get the Baron because Viego steals it. I thought I was like, I just missed. I was raging at that point, but I didn't realize we had Baron. Maybe I did. Oh no, I did because I'm pinging that I want to push. So I must have known. I'm just like, right, clean these up and then end the game. And then we get out. Oh my goodness. Did we kill the Aatrox there? I can't. He's so squishy with this build is the issue. Yeah. But he has 25 hard seal stacks? I do not know. Don't ask me about these last two games. They're actually so wild, and the fact that they were this close, both of them, and we won both of them is actually so crazy. So yeah, they're the two games that got us. Pardon me, to Emerald. Burping quite a bit today. And I'm so happy about it. So 57% win rate. Not great, not gonna lie. We should have been there much quicker than this, to be quite honest. I think we just haven't been playing that well recently. I'm picking champs that maybe aren't going too well, e.g. Kaisa. The Twitch took a while to learn as well, but I think we're actually like quite versed on him now. And it just feels like I'm just never losing on the Jinx champion ever, really. So that's good news. So anyways, that'll end the episode there. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one. But I might do... So wait, what's 29 plus 2 is 31. So we're actually on 51 games. So I'm gonna play 4 more, and then the next episode will be an episode of 4 games, just so we get back to that even amount of 5. But probably gonna leave it a wee while until we play some more, because I'm happy enough with where we've got to at the minute. So I'm gonna play the Smurf and see what happens, and maybe play a bit more TFT. We will see. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed both these games, because they're actually wild, and I wish I could give you them, the recordings, to just like actually watch everything going down. But obviously we don't have the time, so I'm just like speeding through some of the things of these games and football. focusing on the main bits you might want to see, like the late game fights and different things. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Emerald baby!